Aging and Awesome is a production of the Nevada Senior Care Foundation and Consider It Done Productions, and proudly presented by Lend a Hand in Home Care and Transportation, where our caregivers make the difference. NB Legal Docs, they are the trust masters. Infinity Hospice Care, a family of caring. Boomer Naturals, feel your best with Boomer Naturals. And Senior Care Plus, Nevada's wellness partner.
Hi there and welcome to Aging and Awesome. Check out our Aging and Awesome masks. How about these, Joe?
Yes, my son and his fiance sent these to us.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
Yes, they're too cool, and we're adhering to social distancing rules. Here's what's coming up on the show.
Today, we listen to a legend.
A renowned broadcaster who is in his 80s is still going strong. You see, he knew what he wanted to do before he turned 20 years old, and he's still doing it today. Aaron Breen tunes us in.
We found a Nevada company that is coming up with new and innovative ways to lessen your pain through an FDA-compliant CBD alternative known as CB5. Kai and I tell you more from Las Vegas.
Speaking of Las Vegas, Joe and I filmed at the iconic Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign just before the pandemic. We give you a sneak peek into the special episode airing next week. Plus, we reconvene with Aaron Breen, who swears she's hearing things. No, she's not crazy, but don't you just love it when sometimes things speak to you? Breen breaks it down.
And my friend Mary takes a ride in Kai's cab. Either way, she's a winner in my book. But will Kai stump her? Find out next on Aging and Awesome.
We begin with our continuing coverage of seniors and the coronavirus.
Thousands of elders across Nevada live in senior communities, and the coronavirus pandemic has proven to be most unforgiving to those environments.
Being on the front lines of the most vulnerable to COVID-19 is one of our great partners, Lakeside Manor, an independent living community in Reno. They have implemented extraordinary measures to protect their residents, including daily screenings of all employees and allowing only essential visitors, such as caregivers and medical personnel inside the community, who also must be screened. Everyone's temperature is taken and asked questions like, have you experienced any flu-like symptoms in the last 14 days?
Residents are also being frequently monitored for symptoms such as fever, and their eating routines in the dining room have been drastically changed to adhere to social distancing rules. Many get their meals delivered to their apartments.
Residents who live in communities have had to forego social activities, which is fundamental to living in a retirement community together. At Lakeside Manor, they have gone above and beyond to keep residents engaged by offering individual activities such as word searches, poetry and creative writing exercises, and DIY craft kits.
Lakeside Manor still encourages their residents to get out of their apartment and walk the walkways to stay active and limber.
We are thankful for communities like Lakeside Manor who have been able to mitigate illness as much as possible by implementing these policies from the onstart of the pandemic.
They say if you find a job you truly love, you never work a day in your life. Well, Bob Carroll found his calling more than 60 years ago, and as Aaron Breen shows us, he has no plans of slowing down.
Stand by.
Now that's a blast from the past. That music. This voice.
K-Star on the Music of America, and obviously her biggest hit, Wheel of Fortune, taking you back to about 1952. Bob Carroll with you on Big Bands, Blues, Ballads, and Broadway, and tonight we are saluting some of the jukebox favorites from the years 1940 and the 1950s.
Bob Carroll has been in broadcasting for 60 years.
My first radio job was in Susanville, California at KSUE.
He was only 19. 3 years later, he moved from Susanville to Reno, and then from radio to TV.
They didn't have a news department to start off with. You were a staff announcer and you did everything. You read the news. I did the weather in the beginning, commercials. You did movies and that kind of thing. You know, you hosted movies, so you were a staff announcer.
He became KOLO Radio's first news director at the age of 24. In the 70s, he moved to television at Channel 2, and then on to advertising. And now you're doing...
I'm right here doing the same thing I was doing back in 1956, except in 56 we were playing, records, actual records. Yeah. Now we're doing all the CDs and internet and things like that.
And once a week he uses his knowledge and his talent to put together the Music of America show at KUNR.
Taking you back to the mid-1940s now for Alvino Ray and the orchestra.
5140.
It's a team effort every week.
Am I full of a lot of knowledge? No. Am I full of a lot of BS? Yes, I am. and I think that's why I'm able to, because we just, as you can tell, we ad-lib the show. We have no idea. We have a set of songs that we're playing, and I will try to remember something about the star I saw.
You see, his focus is on music that's timeless.
Let's take a song like In the Mood with Glenn Miller. That's something that I think people are going to be playing 50 years from now when I'm gone, you're gone. Your Sinatra stuff is going to be with us forever. So, I hope I can be part of that for as long as I want to be part of that.
He sees his life in media as such a blessing.
A reminder that we always enjoy getting your emails. My email address is flyerbob59@yahoo.com. I was fortunate enough to interview people that I would never have had a chance to interview if I had not been in media, and they include presidents, Harry Truman, Richard Nixon, Marilyn Monroe, many entertainment figures, and I could have never done that had I not been in the media.
These days, he deals with the aftermath of 2 major back surgeries and macular degeneration.
I can see you, but not well. I can't really see any detail. Probably couldn't even read a teleprompter at this point. I really couldn't. So I bring my friend Don Roberts in, and he kind of helps produce the show, runs the board, and does some things, and does a great job.
You can listen to his Music of America and a very familiar voice every Sunday evening from 6 to 8 on KUNR. For Aging and Awesome, I'm Erin Breen.
Thank you, Aaron. Bob, man, he is a legend. Still to come on Aging and Awesome, an alternative to CBD is helping people stay active and healthy. We explain CB5.
Plus, we reconvene with Aaron Breen and tell you about our presenting sponsorship of Senior Day with the Reno Aces. There's a special deal you'll want to know about. Stay tuned. Aging and Awesome will be right back.
Lakeside Manor is the official home of Aging and Awesome. Living at Lakeside Manor means pleasure for the residents and peace of mind for their families. Rooms are available now, starting at only $15.30 a month. Take a tour of Lakeside Manor today.
Important health insurance notice. If you're over 65 and recently lost employer-sponsored health insurance, Senior Care Plus is here for you with affordable plans to keep you covered. Call 775-982-3158 or visit seniorcareplus.com today.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Donald Bernard, Investment Fiduciary and Senior Vice President of Investments. Native Nevadan Donald Bernard has built an outstanding reputation specializing in retirement. For income ideas, give Don a call. No client is too big or too small.
Life is story. Pages of amazing adventure and narrow escapes. Bold steps taken, races run. Chapters on love and hard lessons and new beginnings. Your life, your legacy, our privilege to serve. Morningstar Senior Living.
Trustmasters is a proud sponsor of Aging and Awesome, providing affordable wills, trusts, and estate planning document services. Trustmasters is much different than your typical expensive law firm. They offer flat fee pricing, customized for each family. Having a trust is so important, and the NB Legal Docs team will explain at their no-cost, no-pressure virtual seminar. Book your appointment today. Head to trustmasters.com. Living trusts. Don't leave Earth without one. Northern Nevada home values are at an all-time high. Your home may never be worth this much again as new construction works to catch up with demand. Call Marcia Rambeau, Transaction Realty, for a free home evaluation. Find out how fast, simple, and easy it is to sell your home. The Northern Nevada home market is red hot, but it may not last long. Marcia Rambeau, Transaction Realty, is located in Reno and Carson City with a network of buyers ready to buy your home. Call Marcia Rambeau, Transaction Realty at 775-395-9133. Don't let a mobility issue keep you from enjoying the things you love. MedTech Services in Reno has been providing mobility equipment and automotive solutions to Northern Nevadans since 1988. Visit MedTech's showroom inside the Big Yellow Building at 555 Gentry Way.
People looking for in-home senior care have many questions. How do I pick the right agency? How do I pay for it? And how will this affect my life? Others will tell you that they're the only ones who accept long-term care insurance. That's just not true. Or that they can meet your medical needs. And that is just not true. Know your rights. Deposits, lengthy contracts, high minimums, and inflated hourly rates can harm seniors. Visit us at lendahandss.com to meet you or a loved one's in-home care needs.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Eden Home Health, Northern Nevada's highest rated home health for quality of patient care. Patients have a choice. Ask your doctor for the best in-home health care. Eden Home Health.
Welcome back. We always want to show you ways to live your life to the best of your ability through the stories we tell and the information we share.
But being in pain can be one of the biggest detriments to living your best life. And reducing pain can sometimes seem like an impossible challenge.
Joe and I found a Nevada company that is coming up with new and innovative ways to lessen your pain through an FDA-compliant CBD alternative known as CB5.
Kai and I were in Las Vegas, where Boomer Naturals, the creator of CB5, is headquartered. Have a look.
Inside their offices in Northwest Las Vegas, Boomer Naturals chiropractor Dr. Brenda Hilby is confronted by the reality many people are in pain.
Pain is the number one reason people stop doing things that they enjoy, hands down. And it's not just, I can't clean the house. It's I can't go fly fishing. It's not, I can't vacuum or I can't do this. I can't pick up my grandchildren. That literally is the number one complaint I see, is not being able to play with grandkids. And then after that, you get the golf and you get the shopping and all the things that people enjoy doing. Because when you're in pain, your ability to remain polite, your ability to move, your ability to enjoy the things that are simple just isn't there anymore.
Dr. Hilby is on the Wellness Advisory Board at Boomer Naturals, a company that is helping people lessen stress, anxiety, pain, and inflammation through their CB5 products.
CB5 is a product that has what we call terpenes. And terpenes is just a fancy word for a chemical that's found in plants. And terpenes support our body's endocannabinoid system, or our ECS. And that's important because the ECS is what provides balance within the body. Boomer Naturals has put together this proprietary blend that will support that. And when you have a well-balanced ECS, then you have a better chance of sleeping well, of having greater focus.
Coming in a few different forms, including tinctures, gummies, shots, lotion, and a roll-on. Boomer Naturals works to educate people on the differences between CB5 and CBD.
All the plants that it comes from have nothing to do with hemp or marijuana. And for a lot of people, because hemp is legal and marijuana is legal in a lot of places, that's not a big deal. But for some people, especially maybe in my generation, we may still have some stigmas about CBD or marijuana, and CB5 takes care of that.
With this new approach, Dr. Hilby targets patients' nervous systems through chiropractics and the endocannabinoid system with Boomer Naturals. Together, pain relief can happen fast.
To be able to take somebody's pain level from, a 7 or an 8 down to a 2 or 3 in moments is pretty impressive. So I will often combine the two. So I will do an adjustment, they'll get some great relief. I'll add the CB5 lotion to their neck, and they walk out of here every time just with a big smile and ready to go and hit the golf course.
Opioid addiction kills thousands of people a year in the United States. Boomer Naturals hopes their all-natural, plant-based solution will lessen people's long-term dependence on opioids.
For me as a chiropractor, I have a huge goal to get people off of opioids. Now, it is not in my scope of practice to tell someone they can't take it or to stop taking it. I'm not allowed to do that. But if I can get them out of pain with the use of chiropractic, with the continued use of the CB5 tincture, then they are by far less likely to be on opioids.
And they have found certain terpenes even help pets, launching a pet care line of Boomer Naturals.
I had a dog. His name was Logan. Logan was 14 years old. He recently passed away. But while he was in his last year, he started slowing down. And as a 100-pound lab, that's going to happen. And I started giving him the product. And I can't even begin to tell you how much joy that brought to me. Because every time he laid down on the floor, he'd go, ah. And you'd hear this grunt and this groan. And you know, as a dog parent, that's extremely hard to handle. And so I started giving him the tincture. And sometimes I'd put it on his food. And mostly I just popped it right under his tongue. And he just sat there. He was a lab. He's a great dog. And within about 2 weeks, when he laid down on the floor, all the groaning stopped.
And you can stop by their store in Las Vegas at 8670 West Cheyenne Avenue to find out more. Head to boomernaturals.com or give them a call at 702-960-4843. Aging and Awesome viewers get free shipping and a 20% discount using the discount code ImmuneBoost20.
The thing I love about Boomer Naturals isn't just the product. It's the passion behind it and the reason behind it. You'll see that it's all about wanting to make people feel well.
Still to come on Aging and Awesome, we have the details on our presentation of Senior Day with the Reno Aces and what we have planned next week for our special Live from Las Vegas episode, plus a spin in my cab.
But first, let's reconvene with Aaron Breen.
Oh, hey there. You know, I had dinner with some friends, Van and Barbara Vinico, just before the big quarantine. And I heard a really long story about a small but very heavy sculpture that they had picked up. Now, Van says that he saw it on a trip south where they stayed in a vacation rental. It was owned by an artist named Eno. And he just couldn't get it out of his mind. It haunted him for months. He couldn't stop thinking about it. So he flew back to where he'd seen it, and he made a deal to be able to bring it home to Reno. I swear, sometimes things speak to you, don't they? I was in a plant nursery a few years ago, just looking for some interesting little things to perk up the garden, and I swear I heard a little voice. So I looked around at the racks of the Gerber daisies and the petunias, and I saw what looked like a giant yellow peony. It was a dahlia. Now, I had never even seen a dahlia before, and it towered over all of the other plants, kind of like ruling the kingdom over there. And every time I got even near it while I was in the nursery, I swear it was saying, hey, come over here, take me home, put me in your garden. So I did. You know, when I moved to Ireland, I had to put a lot of things in storage so that I could rent out this old house, and consequently, I did get rid of a lot of things. I just didn't really need anymore. But you know, I didn't get rid of anything that actually spoke to me. The campus in Galway spoke to me much more than the Trinity College campus in Dublin, and so did Galway City, and that's why I ended up there. It was exactly where I should be. Now, there's a reason that things speak to us. I can't say that I would have gone the distance for this particular sculpture that Van and Barbara did, but I do like it, and I completely understand how that attachment works. And there's comfort in that, you know, in not filling up your house and your life with unnecessary stuff, but instead with things that actually speak to you for whatever reason. Plus, that way you never get lonely, right? For Aging and Awesome, I'm Aaron Breen.
Reconvene with Aaron Breen is presented by Infinity Hospice Care, a family of caring. Aging and Awesome is brought to you by my friend, Marsha Rambeau, with Transaction Realty 500. With over 30 years' experience, Marsha Rambeau is an advocate for seniors. If you're looking to downsize and make a home better fit your lifestyle, call Marsha Rambeau today.
People looking for in-home senior care have many questions. How do I pick the right agency? How do I pay for it? And how will this affect my life? Others will tell you that they're the only ones who accept long-term care insurance. That's just not true. Or that they can meet your medical needs. And that is just not true. Know your rights. Deposits, lengthy contracts, high minimums, and inflated hourly rates can harm seniors. Visit us at lendahandss.com to meet you or a loved one's in-home care needs.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Infinity Hospice Care, family owned and operated, serving Nevada for over 10 years. They provide dedicated, compassionate, expert care for your loved ones. Visit infinityhospicecare.com today.
I'm in my 50s and have played professional golf for more than 30 years. I'm still one of the longest drivers on tour. I've had multiple surgeries over the years, and my busy playing and travel schedule have really taken a toll on my body. I was introduced to Boomer Naturals Golf CB5, and I use it every day. One of my favorite products is the Roll-On. It works, and my game's never been better. No matter your age, Golf CB5 can keep you in the game.
Shop today at boomernaturals.com. Save 20% using the code GOLF20.
Customized coverage for your healthcare needs. Your Insurance Agency, serving Nevada seniors for over 50 years. Your Insurance Agency offers all Medicare plans. You need a plan as unique as you are. Your Insurance Agency has agents across Nevada. Call 775-209-1010.
Hi everybody from Las Vegas. Joe and I are filming an all-new episode. You won't want to miss it next week. We got to meet with some wonderful seniors, people who live here, work here, really love it here in Las Vegas, and we got to get to know them, tell their stories. And Joe lived here over 60 years ago, so we do a little rewind, huh?
Right, I can't believe that it's the same place. It's very, very different. But you know what? It's just beautiful, and you can feel a lot of activity outside, and I like that. I can feel life and living, and the people seem to be having a good time. And let's face it, there's only one Las Vegas, and this is it.
That's right. We got Elvis here too. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see you right back here next week on Aging and Awesome. Alrighty then. Hello. Welcome to Kai's Cab Masked Edition. Check this out.
Yeah.
Aging and Awesome mask. Thank you to Joe's son and his girlfriend for making these for us. Howdy ho back there. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Mary is wonderful. She lives in the same community as Joe, and she is welcome aboard Kai's Cab anytime. How are you?
I'm good right now. Thank you.
You're doing good right now. You're always doing good.
Not always, but today is good. Today is good. Yeah.
Hey, ain't that true for everybody? Well, Mary, thanks for coming into Kai's Cab, masked up, ready to go. Here are the rules. You ready?
Right.
Get 3 out of 4 questions right, and you are a winner chicken dinner, and I believe you are going to win. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Question number 1. Often the subject of ridicule. What Olympic distance sport requires competitors to keep part of one foot on the ground? Is it A, shot put, B, hurdles, C, race walking, or D, pole vaulting?
I have to say it's probably A.
Often a subject of ridicule.
Race walking.
Race walking is correct. I knew you didn't mean shot put.
I had to think about that, see?
And shot put, those guys and gals, they're tough.
I know.
They're not ridiculed. They don't mess with them. Race walkers, they're tough too, but...
Yeah, okay.
Well, good. That one counts as correct. Good job, Mary. You're on a winning streak so far. Let's go to question number 2. Who is Minnie Mouse's best friend? Is it A, Daisy Duck, B, Donald Duck, C, Goofy, or D, Mickey Mouse?
Probably A.
Daisy Duck?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, good, Mary. Well, you just got to get one more right, and you're a winner. You ready for it?
Okay.
In the 1930s, when Nevada became famous for the Quickie divorce, how many weeks was the residency requirement? Mary, is it A, 6 weeks, B, 8 weeks, C, 2.5 weeks, or D, 1 week?
6.
6 weeks to get a divorce in Nevada in 1930.
Yep.
That's correct, Mary.
That is. I can remember people coming here for that.
You were around in 1930.
I was.
How old are you?
No, I wasn't. Almost, but not quite.
Almost, but not quite. How old are you for the audience at home?
83.
83, looking great back there, Mary. You were fantastic. You are the winner of some chocolate from the Chocolate Shop in Gardnerville, and you're awesome. I give you a big hug, but I won't because I got my mask on.
Right.
But how about one of these? Mwah.
Okay, we'll just do this.
And receive my air kiss. Mwah.
Okay, got it.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Lend a Hand in Home Care and Transportation, family-owned and operated, serving Northern Nevada seniors for nearly 30 years. Compassion-driven quality care in the comfort of your home. Call Lend a Hand today, where our caregivers make the difference. Aging and Awesome is the presenting sponsor of Senior Day with the Reno Aces, Tuesday, May 19th at noon. This, of course, pending the pandemic's status. But mark your calendars to join us at Greater Nevada Field for buy one, get one free tickets for those 55 plus. Joe will be throwing the first pitch, and it'll be a great day to celebrate our seniors during Older Americans Month. The Reno Aces versus the Las Vegas Aviators, May 19th, presented by Aging and Awesome.
That's all the time we have today. Thanks for watching Aging and Awesome. Our challenge for you this week, we realize that coronavirus has impacted Nevadans in varying ways. Now is a good time to review what is covered in your different insurance plans. Your insurance agency is available to help with any type of insurance, not only Medicare, but also life and retirement. Employer health plans for your business, home, and auto, commercial insurance, and more. Call them today at 775-209-1010 for any answers to any insurance questions you may have.
We'll see you right back here next week, Saturday, 7 p.m. on CBS in Northern Nevada, and Saturday, 7 a.m. on the CW Las Vegas. Also an encore showing Sundays at 11 on MyLV.TV. And in the meantime, be sure to follow us on our social media, head to our website, agingandawesome.com, and set those DVRs to record us each and every week. That way, you never miss an episode.
This show would not be possible without community stakeholders who are bettering the lives of our seniors through Aging and Awesome. A big thank you to
Lend a Hand in Home Care and Transportation, Infinity Hospice Care, Morningstar Senior Living, Donald Bernard Investment Fiduciary, Senior Care Plus, Eden Home Health, NV Legal Docs, The Trust Masters, Marsha Rambo with Transaction Realty 500, Your Insurance Agency, Boomer Naturals,
Lakeside Manor,
and MedTech Mobility Services.
And you probably noticed, to adhere to social distancing guidelines, we are not filming in our studio, so a big thank you to Joe Stella Coffee here in Midtown Reno for allowing us to film here today.
We'll see you next weekend. Bye.
1, 2, 3, listen.